In part 1, we looked at your relationship with God, but now it gets personal because these next commandments don't just guide your actions, they expose your heart, how you treat people, what you desire, what you hide. And if you're honest, this is where most people struggle. Command 6, you shall not murder. This command protects the sacredness of life. Every human being carries value, not because of what they do, but because of who created them. But it goes even deeper. Hatred, anger, and bitterness can destroy people long before physical harm does. God calls us not just to avoid violence, but to cultivate compassion, to choose forgiveness over revenge, because life is not ours to take, it is a gift to protect. Command 7, you shall not commit adultery. This command protects something powerful, trust. Faithfulness isn't just about avoiding betrayal. It's about building something strong, lasting, and real. Adultery doesn't begin with actions. It begins in the heart, in small compromises that grow over time. God calls us to integrity, loyalty, and self-control. Because real love is not just emotion, it's commitment. And commitment is what keeps love alive when feelings fade. Command 8, you shall not steal. Stealing isn't just about taking objects, it's about violating trust. It can be time, honesty, credit, opportunity. This command challenges us to live with integrity, even when no one is watching, to work honestly, to give fairly, and to respect what belongs to others. Because a life built on honesty creates peace, but a life built on taking leads to emptiness. Command 9, you shall not lie. Truth is the foundation of trust, and without trust, relationships collapse. Lying may seem small in the moment, but it creates cracks that grow over time. This command calls us to courage, the courage to speak truth even when it's uncomfortable, because truth brings freedom. While lies create chains, and a life of honesty builds something strong, stable, and real. Command 10, you shall not covet. Coveting begins quietly, comparing your life to someone else's. Wishing you had what they have, their success, their possessions, their life. But comparison steals joy. It blinds you to what you already have. This command invites you into something better, contentment, gratitude, peace. Because when you stop chasing what others have, you start valuing what God has already given you. The 10 Commandments are not just rules. They are a mirror, showing us who we are and who we can become. A guide, leading us toward a life of purpose, peace, and truth. Because when we live God's way, we don't lose freedom. We find it. So don't just hear these words. Live them.